What's good, beautiful people? Sunset here, and welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone part 2. Just want to thank you guys for all the love, support, subscribers, etc. that we've been getting on the channel recently. But without further ado, I think we're just gonna hop right into today's episode. There we go. Much better.
Hello, another victim.
Hello, victim?
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're British?
No, but spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you.
Who the fuck is this?
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan, and you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah, okay. Like the Avenue.
Like, oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
Oh, yeah, it's where I live. I mean, it's where I lived. But now I kind of live in Berlin, or, well, I go to school in Berlin. So I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still...
Yo, professional yapper? Professional yapper. Holy
Madison
crap.
Now that you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
This place is Creep Town, right? Been waiting here a while. This place is creepy as hell, bro.
This place is like super duper creep town, right? It's not just me.
I was taking a look around before, and let's just say I'm surprised it hasn't been condemned by the local authorities.
Yikes.
Lights don't even seem to work right.
Yeah, I was
How
about
do
to
you
say
mess
it's
up lights?
dark.
That's like basic
It is
modernity, right?
Too dark in this house.
Right.
Yep. The state of this place doesn't exactly reflect well on our mysterious host.
I thought he was the host.
Oh shit!
Linda Castle. I am honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
Hi.
Hitchhiker
truly a great
appeared.
pleasure.
This is the
Likewise.
hitchhiker that
Not
we
every
saw
day.
earlier.
Flashback.
Me personally, I would have kept driving, but I think. Oh! I stopped.
And that's why we don't pick up hitchhikers.
You chose to drive past the hitchhiker. Duh! I'm not picking up no
No,
hitchhiker.
Maddie.
I wouldn't have done that in real life either. I would have just kept driving.
End of flashback.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I
Don't
needed the
be
exercise.
sorry, bruh.
Are you saying that you saw the Linda Castle stranded on the side of the road and you didn't stop?
Indeed.
Yeah.
This is the
Indeed.
director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nerve biter. Blade Skinner?
Nothing.
Dismembered the 25th of December.
I had no idea who she was.
That's no excuse.
Never picture. I'm not that type of person. Sorry.
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker. I thought, like, #1 rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex. But no one has sex in movies anymore anyway.
Hey, yo!
Rope.
I don't use tropes in
Okay,
my
so
films.
she respects me now. That's what we like
Maybe
to
our
see.
host has left something out for us.
Look around while waiting for Augustine.
What do you do?
Pull.
Huh.
Murder
Movie
Mill.
poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice. Hey, either of you
Oops.
heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Was the
Not
intro?
the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. The CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan.
He's the villain. I think this is the movie that we played the intro of. Unless it was based off of that intro. The movie is based off the intro of this game. I don't know, man. Finally, the lights are on, dude. Holy crap. Couldn't see a thing.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine.
How does she not know? Like, we're just in a
Nice to
room
meet
full
you,
of a bunch of people we don't know.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
No, we're not drinking anything that
no,
we didn't
that's
prepare
okay.
ourselves.
Are you sure?
Sorry.
It's very good.
I'm
Can
okay.
confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
She doesn't fate change. You refused Augustine's offer of a drink. Sorry, not much
I
of a
know it's been
drinker.
quite a long journey for you all to come here today.
We're gonna
I
be kind of
hope,
standoffish.
Despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Yeah, I don't know
Brass
what's going
tacks.
on.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market. Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I make to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
I'm confused. So, this lady made this movie. Me and this dude have clips from it.
I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Okay, so I'm assuming the movie was based on a real mill.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your thick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our
This corny ass speech, bro. I don't know. Made me break my mouse.
No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
We get to decide how the movie goes? Defiant. I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it.
This is so corny, bro. It's gotta be purposefully corny, right? I feel like I'm like, is this real? Like, what is going on right now? Yo, this is terrible.
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
It was awful.
It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad, you can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft. Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Is she good?
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
Kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Oh, Linda!
I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no
Facts.
such thing as a wide close-up.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
You gotta respect the director, Chris. I trust Linda's judgment. Ugh, I'm Confucian. Defensive.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit.
Fair.
And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director.
Yeah, no, I don't like her. I'm glad that we sided with the other chick.
Let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we
It
don't,
just
you
disappeared. She
can
didn't
just
even wipe my
make it
face.
up to me in my trailer after the shoot.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
You guys want me to leave?
We're going again. We are going again.
Ugh.
And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now,
This is our boy.
unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Okay. So
Miss
that's
Gordon.
Miss Castle.
Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Apologize, bro. Don't be
Oh, man.
don't be
Sir,
defiant.
We're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know.
Did you not
but
just
we
hear
have to
the
do what the sheriff
sheriff?
says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who
Saying.
he is. He
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Disappointed. What were we supposed to do with a busted camera? Yeah. I mean, I'd be pretty
What are we
frustrated.
supposed to do with a busted up camera?
You get it fixed. Finish your movie. Anywhere else but here.
Sam does not
The hell
appreciate your
crawled up
tone.
his
Tell
ass?
Sam to
he's
get up out of
usually-
here, man.
We're not gonna do what he says, right?
Yeah, we are gonna do what
Really?
he says.
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage. All wrapped out, sir.
Thank you, Jaime. Now remember what I said, because I'm not gonna warn you again.
Yes, sir.
Yo, yeah, they were going crazy on this beat. Curiosity on Main Street, Cedar Hills, 1980. Vans are cool.
Ugh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic eternal
Who the fuck
deadline?
is this nigga,
Golf?
bro?
Yo,
I
that was
like
way too. That was way too deep. It's not
Hey,
that serious.
what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
Are you serious
Right,
right
they'll
now,
be
bro?
upset somewhere else.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby. Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And
Man,
you
shut your
held back,
bitch
you
ass up.
traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So
what was
that
this
I
guy's
think that is
name?
what we were playing.
Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we.
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Who are the victims? What do you think he was up to? She knows a lot of stuff, so she probably knows who the victims are.
Who are the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
We're not gonna get frustrated
Do you
because
know
that
what
messed
this
up our
means?
relationship
That we
with
need
Mr.
a new
Green.
location.
No, dummy, that we already have the best location.
How do you?
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh,
People are actually gonna wanna see this thing. We're gonna be like totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just gotta make sure these last couple of scenes are gonna blow the top of their heads off. But not if our camera's broken.
Yo, she's tripping.
why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
Yo,
So-
she is.
Yeah, the thing
Livid,
is,
bro.
I kinda spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirt. What did you say, Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kinda shit out of luck.
Puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What?
Nothing.
You want a piece of me too?
Howdy, partner. Hey, you okay? I mean, she doesn't seem like the type that would care about the fact that we're empathetic, so...
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Is this nigga serious?
Sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad
Yo,
such a
what?
demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid?
An emo man.
You better not say I look like a maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
That's pretty harsh, but, you know, let's hope Mom just gets better.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Ask her for that
What do
money.
you need from me?
Money. Money,
We're making this
money,
movie,
money.
and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch.
I think she'll give us the 20.
Just like 20 bucks would probably
Yeah.
cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much
I
camera
mean, in
repairs
1980 it
cost
wasn't.
these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight,
What? Why?
because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
I think we're gonna obviously take the deal.
All right, it's a deal.
Duh. Cough out that 20.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
Yes, sir. We gonna get that movie done. I don't know how we're gonna do. Damn, the game was just
You're looking
tripping.
a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
I've been
you don't
with
think
you
it's,
the
like,
whole time.
Actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Any time.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, this 1980 humor is horrible.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Let's not go wasting
Chris.
this $20. Your call, Chris. They're gonna make me decide. Of course. I'm scared and confused. Obviously, we're gonna go to Curiosity Shop. Why would a drugstore know how to fix a
not?
camera?
I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Nah.
I get it.
Lead the way.
You chose to try the Curiosity store first. We'll be fine. We'll be
Man,
fine.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we
Let's
hit the
hope so.
jackpot.
Right.
Check out
Let's
the
hope so.
wares. Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Are we gonna go inside or are we gonna just stand here? Huh?
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Oh my goodness.
Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please, come on inside.
Nah, dude. Her voice is literally giving me the creeps, dude. I'm getting like goosebumps just from her speaking,
Now,
bruh.
let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
She looks like she was
And
a
be sure to
victim
have a
of
look
fire.
around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
I like stores like this that have like a bunch of like random like knickknacks and stuff like that, but this place looks terrifying. It's the chick that throws the axes from Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I know you want to talk to me, bro. I'm still exploring though. What is that
Let's
game
say
called?
hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
We hopped the fence, buddy. All right, they want us to talk to Linda.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
$20. I asked for the 20 and it was 20. Isn't that lit?
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Say 20, bro. Don't cap. It's 20 bucks.
20 bucks.
20 bucks. That's reasonable.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
You accepted the storekeeper's price. I'm fine with that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
I'm
for
not-
finding us a camera.
I'm not
It was
pressed.
no
yeah.
trouble at all. It
She helped
truly
us
is
out.
such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, we gave her the old
You
camera?
stupid.
Why did we just leave it there? Hello? Are we good?
Guys, oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
There's a box. Give me that. Collectible waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells us not to rush. She tells me not to rush. Dude, can we turn this music off for a second? It's so loud in this store. There's a game. Oh, we can play.
A few inches later.
I'm sure we didn't put a quarter in. Oh, I wasn't looking, bro. I'm mad. Let me get some milk, brother.
Hey, Chris.
Robert. Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
I thought this was the
So,
cop.
Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right. Yeah, I need to get some milk, but couldn't find any.
I got you. One milk.
We should have came in here, bro.
One milk.
We should have came in
No
here.
sweat. All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Bam.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie. down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
His
He
dad.
watches that
Okay.
place like a hawk.
It's his dad.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today. But we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man, I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Why the fuck you lying?
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah.
Not believe him
let me
for
just
a
get my bag.
second, bro. Awkward. Awkward.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Proactive. Provocative. I
I
mean.
get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Especially that place across
You
the
ready?
street we were just at, bro.
Take care.
Sketchy. Grab your milk and go. I can't believe they left the camera in that store.
I can get
So
you back
crazy.
into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, we're all gonna die except for Linda, bro. How much you want to bet?
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new
shit!
a new timeline. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
So this Augustine chick is the one that owned the store and gave them the camera to make the movie, knowing that the camera is like some evil camera.
Huh?
The heck was that, bro?
Hey, yo!
Linda. We're back. Wait! Isn't Linda the camera girl? Are you okay? Bad dream?
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes?
That's the camera girl.
Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
This guy's a
Guess
whiz,
we were
bro.
all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not
She's
even
still
on my
holding that
official
grudge.
filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips. Chris film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being
That's not
cursed.
fake.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of
Stop.
the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Just tell us the truth.
I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
First rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around?
She's not a director.
Want to peek behind the curtain?
She's just the lady with the cam. I don't want to die in this house, but we're gonna go.
What are you waiting for?
Let's go. All three of us. Hold hands. Stick together. Don't lose one another.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room. You know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Holy crap. How do you know about Murder Mill? Tell me about Augustine. Okay, so we don't know anything about her, but isn't she the lady that sold us the camera? Because this is Linda.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with her cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down. Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile. Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Hey, just catching up.
Why is it so dark in this
what
house?
Have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
We're playing as
And
Linda.
I
So we're
love your
playing
outfit,
as
by the way.
Linda.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the
A
belt.
tree.
I got a cheat from a guy. And he's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
What are you talking about?
Boy, if you don't get... yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thing.
Yeah, even she's like tired of
Hold
them.
on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
Hey, who's Bonnie?
Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Oh,
Jaime.
shit.
I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
No.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
We're not about to comfort her. I want to know what's up with Stan.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question.
She feels alienated from you. I don't care.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
He's weird. I should have. Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. Instead of asking this bozo, the clown, how he got the freaking piece, bro, because he just didn't say anything.
Wow.
What is this?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
There's a piece missing on there, too. The Face of Evil, the true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him. Sheriff
Sam
Lloyd.
Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Wait, Sheriff Lloyd? Lloyd doesn't like the title hero. In fall of '63, Kusich was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town, just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on unsuspecting citizens Kusich had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared to look evil in the eye and pull pull the trigger. But this wasn't the guy that killed him. It was Mr. Green. There's probably a lot of important stuff in this book that I could be learning and reading, but it's just so much. There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes, well, with help, I think it said.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you. It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. There's something I've never told anyone. Let's hear it. I'm interested.
Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
Tell her that she bought the
We're just
camera.
kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
Why are we getting so close to her forehead?
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
She's jamming, bruh.
The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
She's jamming.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
See, there you go. See, I knew we were gonna get the relationship back up. I knew it, so I was like, it's fine that we at least have to try and see what he had to say.
Anything.
Ah, there, right there.
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
They might be after the film strips if this plot gets any thicker. We gotta protect the film
If someone else
strips.
did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
I guess if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Yeah.
They just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Exactly.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
She probably hired this dude to come kill them.
Okay.
Wait, are we back in 1980? We're back in 1980. The Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Excited.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
But it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call me,
Feast your
bro.
eyes.
I'm just here to work.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
Whoa.
People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Yo, they were real people, bro. Like, people actually died.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a
Bro,
problem.
chill.
It's just
yeah, I'm just saying.
weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to like exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
She's bugging.
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Basically saying you can stay home, Jaime. You can stay home, buddy. Oh! He just got pushed out of that so hard, bro. Like, they just literally moved him out. But all right, you guys, I think that is gonna do it for today's episode of the casting of Frank Stone. I'm loving this game so far. It's pretty good. I like the exploration aspect. I like just basically everything. So make sure to like the video, subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section who your favorite character is so far. I think my favorite character so far is Jaime or Linda. And have a blessed day.